Oh man, all right, y'all. So the Zack Attack's here today. We just got a couple to do. We got 4 to do. So yeah. So today's Friday, man. You know, I'm just glad it's Friday, man. It's been a rough, long, hard week, y'all. And, you know, I need a break, man. But I ain't getting one, you know, because it won't freaking rain. Tomorrow I got a Bobcat job I'm doing. I know I'm getting a lot of flat comments, man, about, you know, about everything, dude. And I'm like, man, you know, and it's coming from people that really ain't even in the grind out here. You know, my channel is really about me and my struggles out here, you know, and a lot of comments are coming in. Of course, they're, you know, I don't really give a damn, you know, because nobody's paying my bills or nothing. About, you know, there's a lot of comments coming in about, you know, how I pay the employees. I must not be treating them right. Something don't seem right. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm doing the best I can, based on what based on my limited knowledge of business. You know, I don't have a bachelor's degree in business. I got a bachelor's degree in the grind, though. And the reality, you know, a lot of the other guys on YouTube, you know, they give a distorted view of what it's really like out here. You know, that they're really more into, you know, pushing products and things like that. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't really compare my channel to those channels in any way, shape, or form, because their channels don't show the ugly. You know, they just show everything's hunky-dory. Nobody's dirty, nobody's sweaty, and nobody's griping about nothing. You know, everybody's coming to work on time, and they're hunky-dory, and they're just happy as they can be. You know, and that is not reality, y'all. Don't get it twisted, man, because it's not. And so, you know, when these guys that are not in the business come in the comments, and I'm grateful for all the comments, they come in the comments and they're telling me how what I'm doing wrong, you know, but then they don't give any examples of what to do right. You know, like I said yesterday, one guy was telling me that I should just let these two, you know, run the table, you know, run the business, and me just sit back. I ain't gonna do that. And you know, the same guy, you know, he's you know, coming in the comments, he's saying, like, you know, I'm the problem. Well, if I'm the problem, then sorry, it's my business. I mean, you know, I could say, if I work for the Coca-Cola company, I could say, well, Coca-Cola company's the problem, but Coca-Cola company ain't gonna change that. You know, I don't know that I'm the problem. Now, I might not be running things like everybody else would, and I might not be doing things like other people do, but at the end of the day, we make a good profit. I pay them good. I treat them with respect. And with that being said, there's, you know, you got to be accountable, you know. And this guy is coming into the comments and he's acting like it's my fault that Zach does a no call, no show. Like it's my fault. I mean, I ain't never gonna see it like that, dude. Not ever. You know, it's just hard for me to listen to somebody that ain't never been out here in the grind, because I don't know if y'all know this, y'all, but it's freaking hot out here. Yeah. But you know, I mean, my thing is, you know, it's hard to put yourself in my shoes, and you know, coming on the comments and saying things like, well, it's just the same old thing every day. Right, it is. I cut grass every day. That's what we do. We're not jumping out of airplanes. If I were jumping out of airplanes, it'd be the same thing every day. Every lawn care channel is the same thing every day. You know, and I'm sure, without a doubt, that there are lawn care channels out there a lot more entertaining than mine. Now, I don't know that there's lawn care channels out there as real and hardcore as mine. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I haven't had a lot of time to scour the internet. You know, I'm too busy out here cutting grass, man. You know, and I take suggestions all the time. You know, I listen to things that people say in the comments, and I read them, I diagnose them, and then I implement them if I think so. If not, then I don't. You know, so I don't know, man. You know, it's just a multitude of things, man. That's you get, you know, starting to irritate me. And I think the biggest factor is I get a little frustrated out here with the heat, and then, you know, the effort it takes to put these videos together is pretty a lot. Okay, and I don't know what other guys do, what other guys charge, how other guys pay their help, but the pay for performance is by far the only way to pay guys in this industry, to me. Nothing wrong if you want to pay them by the hour, you know, nothing wrong with that, but you're not going to really, you're not going to motivate efficiency, you know. Well, Ray, you got help that don't want to come to work, and this and that and this and that and that and this. Yeah, but that really is outside issues that ain't got nothing to do with the business. It's not, you know, the business is not why Zach did a no call, no show. It's more personal issues than business issues. It ain't got nothing to do with how much I pay or not, or the pay scale or whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with any of that. You know, it's only got to do with what's going on in, you know, outside of work. And, you know, you can't control all that too, you know, if you're me. So I did watch Mike Andy's video on the pay, you know, the you know, pay on commission, or pay, not commission, but pay for performance. And there's a couple of things I'd like to ask him, because, you know, he went into the base pay. And then, you know, and I'd like to know what the base pay is and how they do that, and what percentage they give to business, you know, the business gives them. Now, I always kind of keep in the back of my head as I'm figuring out the day and what the guys are going to make, and there's usually a minimum that they're going to make out here. You know, it's usually $100. That's a minimum. So, you know, if I only got enough work to generate enough money to only pay them $40 or $50, then I'm gonna wait until the next day and do twice as much work, whatever, you know. But the base pay out here is, you know, right around $100 a day, and a day is only about 5 or 6 hours. Well, Ray, man, you ought to be working about 8 or 10 hours a day. No, I ain't gonna do that. Why would I? I don't have to, you know. And if these guys, like Zach is a great worker, y'all. I mean, Drew will tell you that. I'll tell you that. And the customers will even tell you that. You know, Zach is a go-getter, but you got to get him out here. And Zach goes way up and beyond out here. He'll do anything that you ask him to do. You know, he ain't nothing like Bo, where Bo's got a smart mouth and all the other things that really stresses somebody like me. Zach will do anything you ask him to do. And, you know, contrary to what, you know, these guys that are not even in the business are saying, you know, it's just, you know, my pay scale ain't got nothing to do with Zach not coming to work or whatever. And nothing to do with it, okay? So, you know, but Mike Andes did a video, and y'all go check that out, man, on the pay for performance video that he did just the other day. Dude, it is everything that I've been saying ever since I've been doing the YouTube videos. Everything I've been saying. Now, he has refined it just a little bit better than me, because he's a smart dude, and he's got a great education. And well, he's actually a damn near a prodigy, y'all. He's a very smart guy. Now, I don't know how smart he is in business or whatever, but just in general, he's educated and he's smart, you know, and he's, you know, he's just a smart dude, you know. What can I say? You know, and see, you know, I don't have formal education out here in business, you know. I came from an office job. I was a CAD drafter designer before I came out here. Now, of course, I've always been a country boy, and I've always ran chainsaws, and I've worked for tree services and stuff over the years, but I've never worked for a lawn care company, never, in the whole, you know, in my whole adult life, never. So, but I've been cutting grass, you know, even as a kid, 10 years, 12 years old, I remember pushing lawns for, you know, $5 a lawn or whatever, $10 a lawn. But I don't have any formal education in business. Everything that I do out here, I've learned how to do as far as the money goes, software goes, and the business goes, you know, make a profit. So, you know, I am not as educated nearly as Mike Andes is. So he can, I don't even know how to even word things right, you know. He knows how to explain things and get the point across without so many words, you know. And he uses, you know, words outside of my vocabulary, you know, to get the point across. And see, I'm not real good at explaining certain things. Certain things I am, and certain things I'm not, you know. And, you know, we can call the channel boring. We can call the channel this. I can change the channel to the boring channel, like the Lawn Care Juggernaut did. You know, I can do all that, man. I mean, you know, the videos are what they are, man. I mean, you know, cutting grass is only so exciting, okay? You know, I mean, it's just a thought process, man. And I just feel like, you know, for somebody that puts in the effort that I do on the videos, and along with having to work too, you know, I mean, I have to work and make a living, right? You know, and that a lot of these guys come into comments and they come at me sideways. It ain't, you know, hardcore disrespectful, but it's sidewinder disrespectful. And I don't mind comments that are contrary to what I do or how I do things. I really don't mind that. But when a guy comes in the comments telling me what I need to do that ain't even in the business, well, it's hard to, you know, it's hard for me to listen to any of that, man. You know, I live in Georgia, man. It's hot out here. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. And I don't know what labor pool he is talking about, but it ain't the same one I'm seeing, you know. And for guys that come on in the comments and just say fire them, well, I get that, dude. I understand. I get that. And in a great economic time where labor was plentiful, then that might be, and it was, you know, March, that might be something to do. But let me tell you, it's going to be hard, damn near impossible, to find somebody like Zach at this point in the season that knows and works like Zach works. I mean, not hard, damn near impossible, y'all, okay? I'm not going to say, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, you know. I don't sugarcoat nothing out here. And a lot of the other YouTube channels, they sugarcoat crap. They are not telling you the struggles. Well, they want you to think that it's all gravy, baby. And it ain't all gravy, baby. It's a lot of hard work, man. It's a lot of headache. It's a lot of sleepless nights. It's a lot of time, you know, and putting the videos together makes it even more time consuming. It's like every day I live my day, you know, 3 times, y'all. I edit it, I do the videos, living it once, and then I edit the videos, living it twice, and then I watch the video before I post it. And, you know, so I'm seeing all of my things that I'm doing right and wrong 3 times before y'all ever even see it. So, and I know the hard work goes into putting videos out every day and making a living. I have to make a living. There's no product company paying me, you know, to where I can go out and just, you know, do 2 yards and do a video and make $5,000. You know, I'd love to be at that spot, but I'm not. Okay, and I probably never will be, because my typical, you know, I don't fit the typical mold of a product guy. You know, no product companies really want to deal with me, because I'm not really going to sugarcoat a whole lot of stuff. I don't know how. I don't want to, man. You know, I do the videos for me, and if people like them, cool. If they don't like them, cool. You know, but you know, don't come in the comments when you ain't even in the freaking business trying to tell me how to run the business, when you have no idea how hard it is to get guys to come, how hard it is to get labor, when you have no idea how hot it really is, when you have no idea the expectations of the customers, when you have no idea what a lawnmower costs, when you have no idea what a trailer costs, when you have no idea what insurance costs, when you have no idea what fuel costs on the daily. It's hard for me to listen to somebody that has no idea about any of that, and they're going to tell me how to, well, you just need to do this. Oh, well, you just need to do that. Well, that sounds hunky-dory and easy. But it's not. It's not easy. It's very difficult to do all those things. And then to listen to another, you know, guy come in there and talking about, well, you've been at 15 years, you still ain't got it down. But I'm growing every year, man. I am somehow, some way growing every year. Somehow, some way I'm growing every year. When you look at the equipment I got, that tells you everything that you need to know about, and I'm not in debt. You know, I don't have no deep hardcore debt. I'm not $50,000 in debt or nothing. I must be doing something right. So don't come at me talking about you ain't this and that, and you ain't got it figured out at 15 years, and you might need to do something else. I love what I do, man. I love the grind. I embrace the grind. I love being in charge of my own destiny and making sure that that I grow. Of course it's difficult with guys working for you. Of course it is. It's not easy. It never will be easy. All right, y'all. So we got done with that one. We got 3 more to do, man. It's a short day, man. How you feeling today, bud?
All right.
Good deal.
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah. So we got, like I was telling you guys, we got a little bobcat job we're gonna do tomorrow. Just, you know, it ain't gonna be a lot of work. It's really more of it's a friend of the family, so she getting a discount, you know, but the discount still pays good. You know, so but today we got 3 more to do, and yeah, ain't a whole lot really going on today, man. It's, you know, it's slow motion Friday, because we done everything we really needed to do this week. So today will be, I mean, it's 9:20 now. Shoot, we should be done before 12, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right at 12.
Yeah. And the shop, it ought not be, you know, too god awful bad. Before you go up there weed eating around all the cars and stuff, let me ride around up there and make sure, and then I can tell you where we need to. We might just do some spraying, dude, because I don't want to spend an hour over there, you know, and that's a lot. That's an hour of slinging gravel everywhere and all kind of crap.
That's a lot of weeding, man.
Yeah, if you go around all the vehicles,
Yeah.
you know, and it's according to how many vehicles they got on site, you know.
Always.
And you can't really spray it, because you might spray a spot around a vehicle, and then that vehicle will be gone the next time you come, and nothing be there, and then you just got an outline of where you sprayed at.
Right.
So really, the mechanic shop is one of the more difficult ones, and then you throw the gravel in there on top of that. Well, it's, you know, it's difficult because of that. You can't really, I don't know, it's just always grass growing through the gravel, and the weed eater can hit a piece of gravel and sling it, you know, and that can cause damage to a vehicle. You won't even know it.
Right.
All right, guys, so yeah, we got done, man. We got done with this one. I ain't get no mowing footage or nothing today, man. I ain't with it, man. It's Friday, so. Anyway, yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Sammy time Friday, y'all.